to the channel. Today it is Saturday and I'm just getting ready to go ahead and get a roast in the crock pot for the day. I really don't have a ton going on. The weather here is incredibly rainy, which thankful for the rain, so no complaints here. But it's just, rainy and mucky out, so there's not a whole lot going on today. And thankfully a lot of the outside projects that I had, been needing to do, I've gotten that done here recently. So on today's agenda, like I said, I'm gonna throw this roast in the crock pot. Today I'm gonna make a Mississippi pot roast. My husband is home from working at a state. He got home last night, and this type of roast, the Mississippi pot roast, is his favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the crock pot. That way it can cook all day and we can have this then for dinner. As far as what's on the agenda for today or this weekend, I had ordered the boys a new small love seat for their playroom. They have an oversized brown chair, which you'll see here in a little bit because I'll get footage of us moving it out of their playroom and moving the new couch in. But this brown chair that's been in there, it's an oversized ottoman with a chair. And I had initially bought that off of Facebook Marketplace years ago. It was brand new. I only paid 150 bucks for it. And we bought it from someone who lived in an upscale St. Louis neighborhood, and they had bought it brand new, and they don't know that they had ever even sat in it. It was in their master suite. So we've had that chair for years when we got it. It was in mint condition because obviously I don't think it had ever been used. But with it being in the playroom, it is wore the heck out. It's all broke down on the armrests. And then the ottoman itself, a lot of the threading and a lot of the material has come unstitched, and it's just looking so wore out. I've shampooed it, I vacuum it regularly, I keep it wiped down, and I've done some light stitching or some sewing to kind of try to repair some of those fabric areas just to keep it looking a little bit nicer. But it has seen better days. It's on its last leg. So with Amazon Prime this past week having these huge Amazon Prime deals, I found the cutest little, it's just like a mini love seat, and it's in it has kind of a Pottery Barn vibe, which I really love, because if I could afford the cost and then also the length of time it takes to order furniture off of Pottery Barn, I would in a heartbeat. I love a lot of their living room sets and stuff. So I paid next to nothing for this with this whole Amazon Prime sale going on. So I am so excited to get this new piece of furniture in and to get the old brown chair out. And while I'm in there, I'll go ahead and run the vacuum, dust, and kind of freshen up the space. Just because I'll already be in there. So, and I may get the shampooer out. There is a stain on the rug that I need to go ahead and address, so I may do that as well today. I also need to wash all of the sheets and get clean sheets on, and really that's it. It's nothing too crazy today. So, but before I do all that, I do want to get the roast in the crock pot. That way it's got all day to cook down. I find putting a roast in on high heat all day until probably an hour before you plan to serve it, and then turning it on low makes the roast really tender. So anyway, I don't have all of the ingredients out just yet, but I do have 2 roasts I'm putting in. We had a cow butchered a while back, and so this is just out of our freezer. I'm putting a banana pepper rings in. I know that you can do the pepperoncini, and then you could do the whole peppers, and I love those. Those are so good, but they're extremely spicy, and I do have 3 little boys, and so they all love to just eat banana peppers just straight out of the jar. So it's gonna give the same flavor profile, the same vibe, but these are gonna be mild. And then I put in a thing of beef broth, and then I'm also gonna put a packet of ranch seasoning, and then a packet of a brown gravy mix. And then this will just cook down quite literally all day. There's nothing to it. It's so simple. Oh, and then also you put a stick of butter in here as well. And then that just cooks down. And then this evening I plan to serve this with mashed potatoes. And then I have corn I'm gonna serve as a side as well. So. a ton of meat because I am putting in 2 roasts, but trust me, we are, at least all 3 of my boys and my husband, they are big meat eaters. They will eat, they are quite literally the types of people to eat a hunk of protein and no sides. And I always grew up the opposite. Like, unless it was like chicken strips growing up, you know, any kind of chicken, I loved chicken. Or a steak, you know, I would eat protein, but give me all the sides. Even as a kid, give me the salads, give me the mac and cheese, give me the mashed potatoes, give me the green beans. That's just how I always was. But my boys and my husband, they are meat eaters. So we are gonna go ahead and put 2 roasts in because this will get gobbled up. And if there is any leftovers, then, you know, we can eat that over the weekend just as quick little meals. But I may end up finally dicing an onion and throwing that in here too as well. I don't know, we'll see. But either way, 2 roasts are going in here, and it's gonna look very blah and not appetizing at all initially, but, and sorry y'all, my phone stand just keeps slowly sliding down and I can't get it to cooperate. So anyway, y'all are gonna get me from a funky angle. But anyway, putting this in, it's not gonna look appetizing. It's just 2 big blocks of meat. And I do put mine in frozen, I do not thaw them. And they always turn out so tender and so good. And I cook them on high heat all day. But just adding all these ingredients in, it's not gonna look appetizing, but the meat as it starts to cook shrinks down quite a bit, and then you'll be shocked at how much room there is in the crock pot once all of this starts to cook down in its juices. So anyway, these are going straight in, and I'm just gonna add all of the, seasonings and ingredients and everything. So. All right, y'all, I have the roast in the crock pot. It's gonna cook down for quite literally the whole day. I usually try to cook my roasts between 6 and 8 hours. So it's just a little, well, it's actually close to 11. That's later than what I normally start any kind of crock pot recipe, but I honestly wasn't planning on cooking this today, and then it's just so rainy and yucky. And I got to thinking I really don't have any reason to be running to town for anything. You know, my husband and I have a few random little projects we want to do today. We're just going to kind of stay close to home. So I thought, you know what, instead of running to town and, you know, paying an arm and a leg to eat out, I had all the ingredients to make this roast, and it's my husband's favorite. So while he's home, I'll go ahead and make it so that he can enjoy it with us instead of us eating it, you know, throughout the week and him not being here to enjoy it with us. So. Okay. All right, y'all, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me. I know it was just a little bit of this and that, but that's just life, and just kind of a glimpse into what a weekend looks like around the farm. And then also you guys got to take a peek into our family trip to Florida for 4th of July weekend. So I hope everyone had a blessed 4th of July. I know we did. We had a blast on our trip, and we loved getting to celebrate in Florida. That's something we've never had the opportunity to do until this year, and we absolutely loved it. It was such a cool experience, especially all of the fireworks down on the beach. The boys just absolutely loved that. So anyway, thank you again all so much for being here, for spending time with me and my family. I hope you're all having a blessed day, and I will see you in the next one.